Evening, guys. I'm out in the barn right now, just kind of sitting on a little stump that I had brought in here to just kind of let the chickens get used to seeing me around, and just kind of, because I've got a couple that are pretty skittish, and I just want them to get used to me a little bit better so they're easier to handle. You'll have to forgive me. I have allergies, and I'm itching and sneezing and going crazy. Couple of things I wanted to tell you. I wouldn't say the infallible truth, but my truth that I have found about ducks, and that is they are the cutest little things you will ever see in your whole life. They are precious. They're fun to watch. I love to watch them swim around, little paddling around. But they are so nasty. They're so nasty, and they eat like horses. I mean, it's just, they clear the feeder every time I put feed out. If I had to do it again, I probably would nix the ducks. I probably would have told the lady to eat boogers when she told me I could get free ducklings. But I already done it. No going back now. And let me tell you, they are a joy to watch, but they have been a pain in the butt. So be informed before you get ducks. The other thing I wanted to tell you about is I'm going to actually put a link in the description to go over to another channel, Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. They had commented on the last video when I was talking about doing a hay bale garden, and told me that, you know, maybe it was straw that I was talking about. And I was pretty sure that I had read that it was hay. So I got to doing some research to find that there's actually two ways of doing it. You can do hay, you can do straw. There are pros and cons to both. Like I told you before, I'm not gonna show you each little individual clip until I have like a complete video. I'm on day 6 right now of conditioning them. It takes 10 to 12. What I have found was, if you do straw, you do not have seeds that will create grass or weeds. They retain water better. The cons to the straw would be that straw is more expensive than hay. And not only that, you have to have more additives because it is not as nutritionally complete for your plants. So you do have to add in more additives. But the hay is better for the plants, but it does hold seeds. So you will end up having weeds and grass growing in and popping out of your hay bale. So I went ahead and went with straw. For me, to spend a little bit of the extra money and less of worrying about having weeds popping up everywhere in this hay bale, it was worth it for me. So that's what I went with. Just do your research, figure out which one you prefer. But that's what I went with, was straw. To me, that just seemed like a win-win. It's $1. I think I paid $1 extra per bale. So altogether, I spent like 10 extra bucks, $8 extra dollars to not have to pull weeds all year. Seemed like a good trade-off to me. But anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to tell you. Straw bales are going. Don't get ducks. No, get ducks if you want to get ducks. Just know they're nasty. The other thing that they do, not just is the poop ungodly, and not only is it, you know, that they eat like small children, they throw water everywhere. I have to refill the water feeder, the little waters I have. I had 2 of them. I had one and was doing great with the chickens, and then I got, you know, another one, and I had to, because they were drinking it like crazy, and they throw it everywhere. Like, I end up having to replace the bedding anywhere near the water probably every other day, because they make it nasty. Oh, another thing. Believe it or not, I got permission this time. I did not surprise my husband with chickens. He actually told me I should go get some chickens because I'd had a couple of die, and I know I wanted somewhere roughly between 15 to 20, probably closer to 20. I went and I purchased 3 more chicks. I've had 4 die, so I purchased 3 more. I bought 2 Buff Orpingtons, and he has been begging, and the only thing he's ever said is, the only chicken he's ever said I want to have is a black Jersey Giant. So I have one black Jersey Giant. I got them from Tractor Supply, and they were all supposed to be pullets. But today I noticed they are like 5 days old, and I noticed that of the two Buff Orpingtons, one of them have longer wing feathers. One of them has very short wing feathers. One of them already has developed tail feathers. One is not. The one who is not, when I reach down into the brooder, the other ones, you know, they just kind of run and peep. This one's wanting to, like, puff up and peck at me. I do believe I have yet again been duped with yet another rooster. If so, I may very well lose my mind. Because that puts Matilda, who is the black copper Moran, who I thought was a hen, will be a rooster. I already knew that. I ended up naming him Sinclair. Sinclair is the white-crested leghorn rooster. I had one of them die, but I do have one. And then I have the two Australorps, who I'm not sure whether or not they are hens and roosters, and I may have the Buff Orpington rooster. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of let you know what I've been doing lately, and just to tell you guys happy Easter. I'm so glad that today's Easter. I've had such a great day. I had a great weekend. I've cried a lot today. I've cried a lot Friday and Saturday. This time of year is always a very emotional thing for me. When I think about what Christ done for me, it is very emotional. Try not to cry now. But I just wanted to tell you guys happy Easter. And have a great week. And I'll post the video about the straw bales pretty soon. Bye, guys.